Welcome back to the greatest ROM hack of the history of mankind, Fire Emblem Fates GaronQuest. Last episode, man, I gotta say, it was very tragic. Not only did Zula get nuked by a tank, we lost Sumeragi by archers, and on top of that, we lost Faceless, and I gotta say, that cutscene really did bring a tear to my eye. It didn't hit me till after I was editing. It was just very tragic. I had to take some time off from that because it was just too much for me to bear. It was like one of those delayed things. Like, it was like you don't feel it when it happens, but then you realize that it happened and you feel sad. So it was very tragic last episode. But on the plus side, we got some new characters. We got Avis, Conrad, as well as Trump. No one seems to really have a problem with me playing as him. I'm probably not going to play as him because overall his stats aren't the best. Other than luck and skill, he's like amazing at that, but everything else he's just bad. He has a rating of 213, which is kind of crazy. I kind of want to just try him out just to see how he plays. It would be kind of funny to see, I think. And yeah, shout out today. We got a new person joining us on this wacky adventure. His name is Alk. He's new to this channel, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching these videos, Alk. I hope you enjoy them. I'm enjoying this crazy adventure, and I hope everyone has my same enthusiasm about this. But yeah, and thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna do a few things around here and then I'll get back to it. Alright, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace. Alright, let's get into it. Chapter 22. See how this plays out. Oh man, poor Sakura. She's not gonna know what to do when she sees Garon and all these wacky people come trying to invade. Oh my god. Just gotta look at this. Dude, look at Hans's axe. How come I don't have that axe yet? Oh my god, poor Sakura. Oh, it looks like the guy that I got killed last time. Sumeragi's still here. Alright. This is Fort Jinya. This is essentially Hoshido's front line. It's rumored to be impregnable. Seizing it is a tantamount to conquering Hoshido. We must not fail.
Of course it's impregnable. I really like the challenge.
Well then.
We should brace ourselves. We will likely be battling one of the Hoshidan royals. Which means Hoshido's most elite soldiers are likely to be stationed here. I'm ready. We made it this far. There's no turning back now. We must do what we must to bring even more war to this war-torn land.
Ah, you're right, even if I must defeat the siblings I grew up with. It is for a higher purpose. Neither of us should regret the events to come. We're in this together, Your Majesty. I'll follow you to the end.
Azura, why do you even fight for me? Your support confuses me a lot.
Oh.
Very suspicious, if you ask me. I wonder what her reasons could be. Perhaps it pains me to suggest this, but for our dear king's sake, I must.
I have you now.
Perhaps Lady Azura is just a dirty Hoshidan spy after all. Your Majesty, I say we should kill her and just to be safe. She's not worth the risk.
Can you just appreciate my unwavering support? I'm not welcome in Hoshido, and Vela has just become a realm of chaos.
Look me in the eyes!
Nor is the only home I have left. That's why I have been loyal thus far. You have no right to doubt me.
Aren't we forgetting a certain Chapter 15 incident?
Shut!
I have been loyal thus far.
Time for your final
Now
bow.
stop doubting me or I'll rip your heart out, you bastard.
Oh my god, Azura. She's hardcore, dude.
Spare me. I beg you.
She's taking lessons from Garon. I like this side of her, man. She's really coming around. Oh, wow.
Your Majesty, we have to kill Azura right now. She is dangerous. Azura threatening my retainer in such an aggressive fashion.
I see.
I can see that you learned a lot from me. You have done well, Azura. I will not question you again.
That's just... you can't be serious.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Alright, Azura, that was awesome. Good job. Good for her for standing up for herself, man. Alright, let's go down here.
Okay. Lady Sakura, what are you doing here? You must escape now.
What?
What's the matter, Yukimaru? You're out of breath.
My lady, we must stop healing our soldiers and retreat. There isn't a moment to lose. King Garon and his army are outside the fort preparing for battle.
The Norian king is here? I see. I will join the fight.
You mustn't.
You don't know what you're saying. You need to get back to the castle right
I refuse.
I will not leave. Lady Sakura.
I'm sorry about this.
I'm sorry, Yukimaru. I know you're only looking out for me. But I'm no longer a powerless princess. I will fight for my kingdom. I refuse to leave these soldiers behind and be the only one who escapes. Please, Yukimaru, please try to understand. Lady Sakura.
My word.
What to do? Lord Ryoma would kill me for this, but if it means that much to you, I'll stay. Then I shall not force you to retreat. But only if you allow me to engage in a range for your protection. We shall fight together.
Yes.
Thank you, Yukimaru. Alright. She's gonna freak out when she sees Garon barging on her door, man. Alright, who am I gonna bring along? We get the option of bringing a lot of people along. I think, I like Lissa, kinda like, I don't really have that many people that use, spears, or lances, for that matter, but I think I'm gonna just bring him along just to give him a try. I think this team is pretty good. I did a little bit of an inventory, management. I'm gonna just do Yago one more thing. I think, a good staff would be pretty good. Let's see, what can I give him? We'll just give him the mend in case he needs to heal someone. Alright, we could just have everyone pair up on the left side, but I feel like that's counterintuitive because you'll miss out on all the XP, you know what I mean? But since Yago's a complete beast, I'm gonna have him over here. How's this team looking? We'll give him Frederick. We're dealing with archers, so I think that'll be pretty good. Azora, I'm gonna have with Odin over here. Wait, there's a lot of mages over here. Maybe it's best to have Flora over here. Sorry about the confusion, guys. I think Avis would be better off over here. Hopefully this works out and I didn't get anyone killed. One second, sorry. I just wanted to see if, oh, he does have Nosferatu. Okay, we're good. Yeah, this, hold up. UMAP. I'm gonna, yeah. There we go. Let's do this. This is a really cool map, by the way. It's really hype, how it's like you're raiding a castle. That's what I like about Conquest. You really feel like you're just doing a full-on invasion here. Who has a ranged weapon? Is this range, right? Okay. Okay, maybe give this guy a chance.
Let's get this over with.
Actually, you know what? Maybe it's better.
You can't hide from me!
I'm gonna try to get a support with Odin and Azora. Let's see how that turns out. Tiger Spirit, okay.
Listen up.
Probably not the best thing to do.
You are no match for me.
See how it turns out.
Seize the chance.
I will seize the chance. I certainly will. Saw. You know what? I think it's time.
We will make America great again.
Oh god. Those voice lines. Alright. I just kind of want to give him I just want to see him perform. I know it's gonna be, he's probably gonna get wrecked. I don't know how he's gonna play out.
Pick a god and pray.
Let's give him a pair up with Frederick and then we'll just
one.
Cruise on in here. I think Flora can take on these guys.
Maybe I can help.
Maybe you can. Let's find out. These guys are mages, right? Okay, give a pair up. Give a...
Leave this to me.
You'll be fine, Flora. Crumb, you have royal blood, right? You can probably trigger that. Let's see how this turns out. Oh my god, dude, you did completely decimate him. What the hell? Dude, no, I just got him. Are you kidding me?
America
Oh no! Oh, he has Miracle though. Alright, I'm not gonna risk getting him killed though. He's... What the hell was that about? Alright, Hans, you got this, man. Good job. That would suck if I lost Trump. I forgot he had Miracle. That would really suck if I lost him. Oh, that 1% crit though. Sorry about the lag again.
All right, to you again.
I'm gonna have like a counter of how many times I say sorry about the lag, you know? Because I say it so much, you guys are probably like, man, this guy really likes to apologize a lot. Alright, cool.
Good.
Good job. Alright, it looks like the Holy Bible keeps them locked away. Like,
Our country is in serious trouble.
he says that when he has low HP, that's amazing. Alright, I don't think he's the best unit. His playstyle is very unique, I will say. But, he's very squishy. He's like a glass cannon, I'll say. Alright, give him a bit of heal. Maybe we can have, taking this very slow. Just have Odin just wreck everyone.
Unquenchable blood flame!
Forgot to take that stupid feather cap off him, he looks ridiculous. But,
My darkness was darker than yours!
his darkness is certainly darker than mine. Alright, we gotta charge in. I want this to be longer than it has to be. He'll get a shield gauge, he'll be fine. Does anyone have royal blood to break this over here? Yeah, sure. We can wreck that guy. Okay, Lucina. Slice him up. Doesn't get the kill, but, doesn't get hit either. Oh, he can't reach. Okay. Hit him with that dual strike.
I say when it ends.
Thanks.
Forgot I gave him that mask. That's kind of cool.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, we'll break that down soon.
Ew.
Maybe Garon can get this. I've been giving so many kills to him lately. Maybe... I don't know. Can someone heal him? No. Yeah, we'll give it to Garon. Get through this. Okay, Avis. There's a Pegasus. Oh, that's Sabaki, dude. I don't think Avis can take him on. We'll just hold off over here.
Don't be rude.
Don't be rude. He's like the mascot of this army. So wacky. I kind of hope Garon misses. He always hits his mark. He never misses.
Hide from me!
Alright. Odin's just gonna ride this momentum and just push as far as he can. Oh my god, that animation is so extra.
Overdid it. Again.
I know I said this a lot, but I feel like this game aged really well for a Fire Emblem game. I know the story's bad, but that's why you have a wonderful mod like this to correct that story, you know what I mean?
Ready anytime.
Doesn't get the kill, but gets a level up. I think I may...
Good.
I don't know if I can, but can I reclass Crom? I don't think this class is working out for him too well. Let's push in with I want to see if I can lure out Sabaki, the Nosferatu. Alright, potential Trump kill? Alright, defeat him with your mean tweets, man. Oh, the mean tweets!
It does take guts.
To think of it, Arthur's face in that
America.
those graphics kind of look a little bit like him with his hair slicked back. Alright, he needs some healing. That's for sure. Alright. No, I don't want to do that. I was gonna break down. I should have broke this wall down first and then had Advis. I don't think Advis. Maybe Advis could get the kill. Let's figure it out. What's the worst that can happen, right? We gotta make a move on. Yeah, that's good. Hellfire upon you.
Opposing me is treason.
I never actually played the game he was from, but
For a better world.
it's kind of cool. Yeah, that's definitely a Sigurd on his book there. Okay, that worked out pretty well. I'm gonna push in with Odin some more. What about this guy's range here? Oh, it's this guy. That's so annoying, this thing. Okay. Let's go, Odin. Maybe I should give him a singing. Just to be safe. I think he's gonna crit. Yes, of course he does. Dude, he like ascended to godhood, right?
Glory unyielding.
Glory unyielding. It's all Odin right there. This guy's it's just a stupid thing right here. Does she have a ranged attack? He's attacking Odin, but misses. Sabaki's coming in. Man, he has a really low hit rate. I will defend this fort as well as Lady. Let me try that again. I will defend this fort as well as Lady Alexandra. Dude, I can't. My reading comprehension skills suck. I don't want to say that. Oh, he dodges. We got reinforcements too. Okay, but we got Iron the Archer, and that's we got a plan here. So we do this, switch, transfer, and then yeah, it's gonna be enough to kill.
Well, hellfire upon you!
Oh,
Perfect after all.
yeah, you ain't perfect. I actually lost out clumsy. Okay, pretty easy. Now we gotta push in.
I can say this. I will win.
You will win. Alright, man, Frederick's kind of falling off here. What's going on? Alright, we'll focus on that in a little bit. Kinda want to kill this guy as soon as possible. Okay.
Do it! Oh, God! Shut up!
This army's doing pretty good so far. I don't want to jinx it. I get overconfident and then I get messed up and we didn't get the kill. Okay. It's all good, Lucina.
Right.
That's why we got your boy Shora over here. Dude, once you have killer bows, there's like no other reason to use any other bow.
No match for me.
He is a good unit. Let's heal up Lucina a little bit. Kind of want to see if I can lure this guy out. Yeah, I think he'll go for Odin. Alright, what's going on over here? It's another thing. I think, it's pretty low on HP, but we can get a little bit of healing from Flora. Okay. Oh, I forgot to... It's all good. But who's gonna take on... I think Frederick can handle him. He's so good.
Don't even think about it!
Pistol body blow! Overdid it. Again.
Not overdo it. You're doing great, man.
Huh?
At least Selena's getting some level ups. Oh, we got the reinforcements. So that sucks. Okay. Don't worry. It's all gonna be taken care of.
All eyes turn to you again.
I should have gave her a different dagger. I don't think those steel daggers are doing... I mean, those flaming daggers are doing a whole lot. The whole... Dude. Yeah, it's not the best, I will say. These two are not handling this thing too well. Ragnarok.
I'm gonna expect filthy language.
Filthy language. Okay. We gotta push him with Iago here. Oh, does she have a... Wait, does she move at all? I feel like she would actually snipe. If she walked over here, she can just... Alright. We'll be fine. I'm gonna have him wait in the forest here with the Nosferatu. He should be good. Crom does not handle these guys too well, but... I think he could take a blow from one of these guys. Maybe if he just takes one out, too. With less bow.
Finished? Good.
Okay. Just wait right here. There's no harm in waiting here. Build up that shield gauge.
Unquenchable blood flames!
Just gonna keep getting those level ups, man. He's doing a lot. He's really growing a lot this chapter. I was scared, dude. Last chapter, I almost got him killed. I didn't realize how close that was. Very fortunate. Very fortunate. Alright. Send a Zora level up. What is this thing? Oh, that's an S tier blade. Jeez. Did she always have that, or is that part of this hack? I don't know. We'll find out shortly. I'm kind of... She is a bit scary, honestly, like in the vanilla game. I keep saying vanilla. It's a term that, I guess, like, people say when their game is unmodded. It's like in the base game. It's like what people... I guess, like, from what I heard from, like, people... From, like, people who mod Skyrim, or, like, Fallout, that would just call, like, the game that's not modded vanilla. If anyone was wondering what I meant by that. I know it sounds a bit ridiculous. Alright. Iago. Take care. Good dodge. Dude, Nosferatu's such a good tome, I gotta say.
Let's see what you're capable of.
Oh, this chapter is just... We're just getting through this so easy. So easily. Poor Chrome's gonna have a hard time here. Oh, he dodges. He doesn't even care. Oh, here's the issue right here now. Okay. It's all good.
Don't get careless.
I will try not to get careless. No, not gonna happen.
I can't support Garon.
He's gonna crit. That's unfortunate. I should be using this guy. He has a unique sword and everything.
This is your fate. Come, thugs.
Alright, I'm gonna just push in as quickly as I can here. We'll back off with Fred, Drake, and Trump for the time being. Maybe I'll, I think they don't really do well together, I'm gonna be real. But these Pegasus might be a problem, honestly. Hopefully Odin will be all good. I'm just gonna try to have... Okay. Who hasn't went yet? Alright. Looking pretty good here, I think. Good dodge. Who can take these guys on? Oh man, they have a lot of... Oh, but if he gets a crit though, that'd be kind of amazing. We can get that crit, right? It's a pretty high chance right there. Nope, he misses. Sorry. Light red? Kinda bad here. Everyone's having a hard time dealing with this thing. Okay, what if I just stall? If I put in... Heal him up and then keep him over here.
My steel is
hide him in
yours.
the bush here. Oh, but he still has a really high hit rate. Oh. No, that's pretty bad here. Just gonna leave him over here. Hopefully he attacks him. And we can do some crazy stuff to take them on. Alright, let's push it onward. I really wanna... Sorry, this is taking forever, guys. How much move do you have? You don't have a lot of... Alright, we'll be fine. Ouch.
Need to laugh.
This is not a laughing situation right now.
Your last breath approaches.
Now we can get the kill with Crom. And, oh no, you healed her. Okay. It's all good.
Well fought.
Oh boy. Please crit. That'd be super cool if you could do that.
What's your gambit?
Oh my god, and he misses again. Crom may be in trouble. Okay. It's all good. Oh wait. No, I think Crom will be alright. Hopefully. Nah, he's good. Maybe I'll have one of these vulnerarities. How the hell do you pronounce that? Sorry about that. Right, can we just push in? That should be fine, right? Everything should be A-okay. Here we go. 26 damage.
I swear that my sword will not rest until Lady Sakura is safe.
I don't think you have much of a chance against Odin. No, don't hit. Do not hit. Do not hit. Do not hit. Oh my god. It's all good. He has a shield gauge. He's in a lot of trouble there, man. Holy shit. Dude. I was certain he was dead there.
Pick a god and pray.
Oh no.
Okay. I guess it's safe to push in right now. Hans Pelton Axe at her. That'd be super cool if you can do that.
The chosen hero will rise.
Oh, and crit by Odin.
I should have trained.
To be real with her, I never really liked her that much. Lady Sakura, I'm so very sorry. I've lost. Forgive me. I mean, it's like she doesn't even understand the concept of like what being kidnapped is. Like, I remember reading her support and she got like pissed off at Garon because like, you know, he or she was kidnapped. It's like, it's not like you chose to be kidnapped when you're a kid, you know what I mean?
Much
I don't know. She's kind of messed up, I'll say. Let's go, Selena.
You are good hit.
Let's get this over with.
Hopefully she gets some HP back from that. Nice. I'm pretty good. Okay. Now we can, hopefully we can push in. This guy's always a problem here, though. So hopefully we can take out this archer finally. I mean, not Pegasus Knight. Finally. There we go.
I will not fail.
Good job. Got some HP back. Okay.
Good.
Yeah. It's good to push in now.
For victory.
Alright, let's make a move on. Oof. Okay. Not too bad. Calm gets hit.
We stand together. Be well, friend.
We'll give it to Selena. She hasn't really been doing much, but she could get crit. That would suck if that happened, but I think she can survive it.
I am Fate's accomplice.
What a fool.
Okay. I guess we're safe to charge in. Forgot he doesn't have that. Okay. But he really needs some healing. Give him a mend. Oh, I do not have that. That's always a plus. Okay.
Stay focused.
There's definitely going to be reinforcements if I remember
My steel is
correctly.
yours.
Trump needs some healing here. They're doing all they can. I don't think it's gonna work out for them. Keep charging in. Alright, let's destroy this guy.
You're getting awfully familiar.
I have you now.
Yago's really pulling his weight.
Yes.
I mean, he sounds like such a dweeb in the story, but he's actually doing some work right here, man. Okay, glad we don't have to deal with that anymore. Okay. I can separate you two. And as for this situation here... That's not what I wanted to do.
The chosen hero arrives!
Nice.
Abysmal body blow!
I get to keep the shield gauge, alright. Oh, no I didn't. It's okay.
Don't even think about it!
It's all good, because Odin's
My darkness was darker than yours!
I think there's gonna be reinforcements, if I remember correctly. Yeah. This has to be expected, but I think we'll be alright here. Dude, oh, he has the Xanderlands, though.
We will make America great again.
Okay. Calm down, Trump. You'll be alright. Man, he's really not that good of a unit. He's just there. I don't think it's productive to use him at all. Oh my god. Lucina, will you be alright handling these guys? Or I feel like she's gonna get wrecked.
Can we start now?
Unquenchable blood flame! Two?
Maybe, hopefully it works out for her. Hans can charge in. Maybe just destroy him right off the bat, but I don't want to give the kill to him.
Don't you dare lose!
Abysmal body blow!
For some reason, it looks like Odin just pulls off the animations just way cooler than Garon. I don't know what it is. It feels a lot faster and more fluid. Dodge. Okay, you get hit.
Hope will never die!
And you're probably gonna get killed. I don't want to lose Lucina.
Well then.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she handled these guys pretty well. Oh, what the hell here? That threw a curveball at me. Alright.
Forget about me?
Okay, this person's kind of a problem here. I don't think that's kind of a big deal. We should book it. Someone's gonna get wrecked here. Unless... No, that's not good at all. She could get a shield gauge and then we can just run away. Maybe she can handle them. Hold on. here to fix this. Maybe I can't fix this? Okay. Everyone just run away. Okay, this archer. Crom's definitely gonna need a little bit of help here.
My turn.
I think it'll be alright.
My brain against your broad. Let us see which one comes out on top.
So tell me.
He misses, but he gets a shield gauge. 21. 69 hit rate.
Now I'm angry.
I think I may have gotten killed. I don't know. Hopefully
Good.
Nah, he's good. He's good. Cena, on the other hand,
This won't be easy.
dodges a 75. That's pretty good. Alright. Good. No one got killed.
Alright, let's go!
That works.
Let's finish it, alright?
Unquenchable blood flames!
There's a lot of cool classes in this game. Alright, let's see if we can finish this now.
We're not done yet.
Crom has been through a lot in this series, I gotta say. Alright, maybe we can finally wrap this stuff up here. Blessed Lance, could be kind of hard to kill here, but I think we can manage. Maybe the Xander Lance will do well. Trump, how do you do? You do awful. Alright.
Seize the chance.
It was fun using him, I will say.
You're getting awfully familiar. What is it this time?
Took him out pretty hard. Now we'll give it to Avis. If I'm pronouncing his name right, hopefully I am. Yeah, sure.
Let me explain.
Didn't give him a chance.
Lady Makoto, I'm sorry.
Alright, level 18.
Opposing me is treason.
Got a gold bar. Alright, this may sound messed up, but I kind of want to take on Sakura. Just get that XP. Nothing against her personally, but every XP matters, you know what I mean? It's kind of screwed up, but she'll be alright. She'll be A-okay. What does she hold out? Oh man. Does she even fight? It would make sense if, like, after a certain amount of turns she would move or something, you know what I mean? Alright, let's go, Trump. You got this. The Holy Bible.
I won't let you pass. The people of Hoshido are too precious to me.
Can they handle the annoying tweets? Oh,
America!
offensive tweets. She can't handle the offensive tweets. Alright. She's locked in place. Not like it really mattered. And, yeah, we'll, this works out fine.
Seize the chance. My turn.
So messed up. Alright, yeah, this all you. Rip.
Please.
Should be alright.
I failed. I guess I'm still just a powerless little princess.
The music in this game actually does go hard at some points, I gotta say. I'm gonna just wait here. I kind of want to just get that support with Odin and Azura, so I just want to do this 2 times and wish for the best. Hopefully we get that. I'd like to get at least one chapter, a bonus chapter, you know what I mean? Alright, we're good. Wasn't too hard. Let's see what happens in this beautiful story. Oh my god.
This fort belongs to Nor now. Throw down your weapons and surrender, Hoshiden dogs.
I'm afraid we're outmatched. We have no choice. None who remain are in any shape to continue this battle. The wisest path opens to us is to surrender and live to fight another day.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I should have. If I were.
No,
Nonsense, Lady Sakura. You fought bravely, and I'm quite proud of you.
indeed.
We may have lost, but we're still alive. As long as we live, so does our cause. Let us lay down our weapons now. It's time to surrender. There's no reason for any more bloodshed to be shed on these stones. You're right, Nikamaru. It's over.
Now,
Hoshiden dogs, this is the last time I will repeat myself. The Norian army has claimed this fort for our own. Surrender now and...
We heard you the first time, King of Nor.
Then you should have responded sooner. I have no time to waste. Or do you still intend to fight the inevitable?
No.
No, we do not. You have won. The Hoshiden army surrenders. All remaining soldiers have been instructed to lay down their weapons. We do so in good faith that you will at least spare our princess.
You have made the right choice. Soldiers, bind these dogs. Be forceful with them.
Sir!
Yes, my lord.
I'm sorry.
Sakura, Yukimaru, please forgive me. I know it seems cruel, but this is the only way to end this awful war once and for all. I know you don't understand now, and you never will.
Oh, what the hell happened here? I guess they got killed. That's messed up.
Is this really all you Hoshiden rats are capable of? Pathetic.
What is the meaning of this?
You swore to spare our soldiers' lives if we surrendered.
Please! No!
I need to heal them right away, or they'll... Please, untie my hands. I swear I won't try to escape. Please, let me help them.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Yago.
Hello.
Ah, if it isn't Princess Azura. My, how easily we seize this fort. What truly impressive display of brute force. King Garon will certainly shower praise upon us for this grand triumph. General Hans is here. General Hans here is all too eager to put these sorry Hoshidans out of their misery. Just leave the messy parts to us. Sit back and enjoy.
Listen.
Those soldiers already surrendered. We should take them as hostages.
Oh?
Why would we do that? We have no need of hostages. They'll just be a burden and slow us down.
Die, die, die!
Liars, cowards, filthy Norian scum. I will never surrender you. I will never forgive you for this. Never. You're all monsters, demons, devils.
That's it!
Oh, he's killed them.
Please, no, stop. Don't kill anyone else. I beg of you, please.
It's over.
Yago, stop. The war will end too soon if you kill them all now.
Oh,
Is that so? Why don't we ask our king directly about that?
Your Majesty.
Should we spare the Hoshidans? Or kill them all?
Kill every last one of them!
Of course.
With pleasure. Azura.
Die!
Please.
Oh, we just killed Sakura. That's messed up. Oh man, she didn't deserve that. That was screwed up. But this is GaronQuest, man. They don't mess around. This is an unhinged hacked. Alright, looks like we got another... We got more support with Garon and Hans here. B.
You know something else I like about you, my Majesty? What is it now, Hans?
Hey.
Your beard. I can only imagine a short stubble, but look at that thing. It's the creative shape, the spotless white sheen, and the black stripe in the middle is quite snazzy. Wish I had half your style. It requires a great deal of effort, I'll have you know. Every morning I spend no less than 90 minutes lathering in scrubber kits. Then I wage war with the wandering strands. I strike them all down with my mighty comb and put them in their place without mercy. Whoa. That's yet another thing I like about you, Big G. You make everything sound so intense. I dig it. Call me Big G again and...
I'll rip your heart out. I was just...
Whoa. Sheesh, some temper you got. Then again, I like that too, honestly. I just like you, period.
I see.
Won't even say goodbye. This guy's pure evil. Couldn't have asked her a better employer.
Okay. Looks like we got Odin and Azura. I think this is just vanilla, so yeah, okay, we'll just skip ahead. Try to get that S support. Alright, we'll see if we can do a little bit of work around here, and then I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, I think it's time for chapter 23, and if I remember correctly, this is where we fight Takumi on that giant wall. Oh my god, Donald Trump is gonna freak out when he sees the size of this wall, I can't wait. Alright, that's enough Donald Trump jokes, okay, we get it. Alright, back to the story. Okay. Why? Why do I start doubting myself now? I knew what fighting for Nora meant. But seeing Sakura getting killed like that, how could anyone think this is right? Even if we win the war, what's the point? I am all alone, like always.
You are not alone.
Huh?
Who is that?
I am Marth. It's good to see you again.
Marth, did you come to rival in my misery? To enjoy the demise of the one you once called girlfriend?
Do not worry.
I am here to help you.
It's over.
Just leave me alone.
Forgive me!
But I will not leave a dear friend in need.
Allow me!
Allow me to help you. Dear friend, but I thought... Even then, I betrayed everyone I loved. I can't go on anymore. Martha, if you really want to help me, and me. Tell me, Azura, who am I?
Answer my question.
You are Marth, the Hero King.
And another!
Now tell me, what do you know about me? What have you heard about me?
Your charisma won everyone's hearts. Your bravery united kingdoms. You do everything to protect your allies. Everyone knows you're the greatest hero.
You don't know me at all.
Forgive me!
I couldn't protect anyone. I caused a giant war with far too many casualties. I lost my parents, my friends, just to lose even more friends, even killing them. I lost Sheeta, my true love. I killed too many promising leaders, robbing them of their bright future. After all battles were finally over, I even joined Smash to continue the fight. Azura, I'm a bad person.
We strike as one!
I would be honored to have you as my bad girl.
My heart is singing.
You bad, dirty boy. We finally found each other. Darling, I will be the nastiest, dirtiest... Okay. You can imagine. We will kill even more friends, cause even more wars together.
Hello.
Lady Azura, Lord Marth. Yago, am I interrupting something?
Look me in the eyes.
Yes, you are. What do you want?
Let me
The
explain.
royal army prepares for battle immediately. We will be arriving at the Great Wall of Shazneo before long. The Great Wall of Shazneo? Oh, my apologies, young princess. I take it you have many memories of that place. It is the last hurdle that stands between us and the Hoshiden Castle. Once we pass through, we will enter the capital city. The royal army shall be leading the charge. We will conquer the enemy core legion. That means defeating their leader, Prince Takumi.
What's that?
Takumi is the leader of the Hoshiden Core Legion?
Yes.
Yes, we've received word of it from our scouts not too long ago.
I see.
I'm sure you would like to spare him, but I doubt her king would agree.
Very well.
You're correct, Iago. We will deal with Takumi for the glory of Nor. Let's prepare for battle.
Of course.
Now, to joyously watch Lady Azura suffer, poor princess, what will you do?
Alright, just Iago being a dick as usual, nothing else to see here. Oh, it's nighttime. I remember it not being nighttime. I kind of like the changes of this map. Also curious how he's able to do it, too. Alright, you know what, since this is a wall, I mean, I should bring Trump along just so he can see this and be impressed, but... Alright, you know what, that's enough. Who am I gonna bring? I mean, he has that miracle. Yeah, screw it, we can tag him, we can tag along. Oh, wait, we got... Rinka... Kilma... and Fuga as well. What are they doing here? Are they gonna join us on this wacky adventure? Oh, okay. Let me just rearrange this to have I don't want Garon leading the charge here. Yeah, this looks good. Let's get to it, man.
Good.
At long last, I'm so glad you can make it, Princess Azura of Nor. But know that so long as there is a single breath in my body, I will not let you pass. I mean that. You shall not enter our capital under any circumstances. Are you ready, dear sister? Today is the day you die. Even if I must give my life to achieve it, I will not fail. I will kill you, Azura. Prepare to die like the coward you are.
Okay, Azura, Takumi's...
So the time has come.
Oh, this is okay.
The darkness whispers.
Chieftain Fuga. I mean, just Fuga. You're finally here.
You are correct.
So I am. I am not alone.
What?
That clown is the legendary hero? I hope you made no mistake, Fuga.
You.
So that blade really was the Yado. Unbelievable. The god's humor is as cold as ice, it seems.
Huh.
You already know each other. Ha! Saves me the introduction. Not like we have time for that anyway. Odin, we're ready to fight for you. For your dark cause, whatever it is. Perfect timing, Fuga. This will be one of our most epic battles so far. We can use any help we can get. Legendary warriors are more than welcome.
Too much.
Just look at your weapons. They look like they are straight out of the hero's tale. Well, they are. Me and my two friends here visited ancient temples of our tribe, retrieving long-forgotten weapons with forbidden strength. Even Hoshido's strongest arms don't come close to the power. Let's not celebrate just yet. We still have a kingdom to conquer. Such excitement. It feels good to finally be back on the battlefield.
Alright. 3 new characters. Well, they got new weapons. The Wind Naginata. Dude, his has an S rank in just about everything. He's really good. Dude, Rinka. Okay. I never used Rinka, but I might give her a shot now because she's absolutely busted. I think I might have to have a... Alright, I'm gonna use them instead. Hopefully they're not as bad. This should be a pretty easy with their help, honestly. Sure.
Respect your elders.
Alright, man, I'm not dissing you, I'm respecting you, bro. Kinda want Shura to push in. It's a real shame I don't have any flyers, but
I'll fight too.
Should be good. Prepare up, Garon. Alright, he looks good, but I don't know if he can handle these guys, gonna be real with you. Fuga's club. Maybe Rinka?
Witness the strength of my tribe.
Oh, she's got that really good weapon, the Hansa's old weapon, huh? Maybe a pair-up with,
The battle awaits.
Hopefully I don't get them killed. That would suck if, like, I'm, like, celebrating their their arrival and then they get smoked out immediately.
Go, go!
Charging the wall.
My hellfire will consume it.
Got interrupted by Hans, alright.
I am Odin Dark.
If I had a flyer, I can fly over this
Let me explain.
ravine over here. But I think we should just be fine. I kind of like the new music that they added too.
Have to get going.
Gotta get going.
My turn.
As one.
We got. This is like the most units I ever had on the map, dude. Alright, he's going for 2% crit. He's very fortunate to not die from that. He was pretty close to dying there. Alright. Rinka is an absolute unit right here. Oh, dodges and crits.
Down.
You know what? I never used Rinka, but I think this would give me a better appreciation for her. Oh, got snappers. She handles this no problem. Oh my god!
Serves you right.
She's ruthless. Jeez.
I can't allow that.
Okay, I kind of want to... Oh, they're going for... Okay. I wonder if she can... The music suddenly changed. There's no music. Oh, okay. Where'd the music go? Alright, it's pretty quiet. I guess I'll just add some of my own music then, if I can edit that in. Oh, nope, never mind, I'm not gonna do that. This epic song just came on.
How you want it?
Time to play.
What is this song called? Dusk Fall or something? Or A Dark
What
Fall?
did you expect?
Really good song. I wonder if anyone made any like metal covers of that. There's this one YouTuber that does like all the metal covers of Fire Emblem. Really good stuff. I enjoyed. Jared Dines, I believe. No, I might. No, I don't think that's him. I'll put a link in the description. I'll figure that out. All right, Rinka. Dude, Rinka's an absolute beast. Filthy, oh my god. Oni Chieftain Plus. How do you fare? You gotta... Can you talk to I don't think she can, unfortunately. Pair up with her dad. Are they really? I mean, I don't remember. They are related, right? I would imagine they are.
Nobody.
Excalibur, baby.
I see.
Okay. What do these guys got here? Nothing too scary. Garon can just work his way over here. Hans is really not pulling his weight anymore. It's kind of sad, dude. I don't know. I might have to take off that one skill that makes him more susceptible to crit, but maybe I just got reclass him overall. We'll figure that out. We'll just hold off for a bit. Rinka really does not care at all. Doesn't get the kill. Tanking those hits pretty hard. But that's good, because then we can probably push in. Hopefully. He's kinda good, man. I like him.
Yes.
Yes. Dual strike, maybe? Nice, good crit. I was betting on that.
You're quite good at this.
How is Shadows of Valentia? I mean, I know it's good. I played a little bit of it on my DS, but I was never able to finish it. So it felt like an open world game, which is really cool. Not dissing it, but I just never really got around to completing it. Maybe Odin can handle this. I definitely gotta give that game a shot again, because I know it's really good. Alright, I can probably hit from a distance here. No use in facing any damage. And the crit, nice. I'm trying to get Odin to cap out, man.
Whoa!
I just remembered. Wait, I think I have something that could make him build supports a little bit faster. That Seed of Trust thing, right? Let's see. Help this out. Oh wait, that's not gonna kill. Okay. That was kind of stupid, but it's all good. Get a little bit of XP.
Okay.
He'll take what he can get. Alright. Let's keep pushing forward.
No need to be afraid.
This is such a cool chapter. It gets annoying when you have to like actually climb the wall, but like I like the feeling of like, oh man, you're like invading, dude. But this part's rather annoying, if I remember correctly. I might just have Garon just take them on. An Eternal Seal? What the hell is this? Oh, okay. That's actually kind of useful. Garon, I'm just gonna have you tank all this. Have you sit on here. Screw it, I'll give you a little bit of healing, why not? About to storm this place. Just keep pushing onward. Okay, they're still not going after Garon, which is as to be expected. I don't think these guys can really do much against him, honestly. How about you? Oh my god, dude. I mean, he has a very low hit rate, but he's just not gonna have a hard time against him. I'm just gonna have him just have a go at these guys.
How you want it?
Kind of what I like about Garon. You don't even really have to think about it. You just attack. Here, I'll heal her up a little bit. Where's the Yago at? No, I'm not doing that. It's crazy. It's crazy talk. Oh, he's gonna initiate the fight now, I think.
We will crush them.
We'll see how it plays out. Okay. Always going for Garon. I have been practicing day and night, so I can be the one to stop you.
I won't back down for the likes of you. No good scoundrels. Stand back and watch as I protect Lord Tsukumi and all of Hoshido.
I've got this.
I'm training up
Over my
to
dead
this moment.
body.
Oh, Dragon Fang! Oh, he misses though. Okay, he is surrounded. He could be in trouble.
This won't be.
I mean, because he does have... He did square up against him before in chapter... I believe chapter 10. And he almost got killed by him. So he could potentially die. I gotta be careful with...
Not today!
Gotta be careful with Garon.
Your heart out.
That's a lot of damage.
He's got his boy Shora over here defending him too. And a great level up. Axe Flare, what the hell is this? I mean, he already does so much damage. Is it really necessary? Oh, he has Miracle too. He's like unstoppable. Yeah, we can... He already does so much damage, honestly.
Stay sharp. Over my dead. I've got you.
I see.
Can't stop Garon, man. Maybe it's best to just push in now. Yago's tome, let's go.
Oh, shoot.
He fought well.
Lord Takumi, stay strong. I hope he knows getting his blade from him was my proudest moment.
I would like to, honestly, I was thinking about doing this too. I don't know how you guys would probably feel about it, but maybe if I do beat this, maybe I'll try this all again, but on hard. Obviously, I won't read all the dialogues again, but it would be kind of cool to like play this again, but like on a harder difficulty, you know? Just thought, maybe. I might not even do it, but we'll see how this story ends. If I'm even able to do this, but it's going pretty good so far. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, I'm sure this is a lot more enjoyable on a harder difficulty. I'm really enjoying this, by the way. Not to say I'm not enjoying it, but I bet it'll be way more interesting to play this on like the hardest difficulty. You know what I mean? But yeah. I just kind of want to plow on through here.
Let's go.
Oh, he's going after Yago. I don't think it's going to fare well for him. That's good. It's a kill for somebody. Who wants that kill?
Ready anytime. We're going to build the wall.
Alright. Last time. That's it. I promise. No more. That's it. Has his thumb up?
America.
He gets only one res. America. That's hilarious. I think he's like intentionally like I don't know if he's a good unit or a bad unit. It's just like this. That's all depends on how you play as him. But then again, I don't think this is supposed to be a serious hack to begin with. But I'm treating it like the most serious thing ever. It's great. I love it. Have this. We literally just gotta inch our way upwards. If I had a Pegasus Knight, I said this like 20,000 times, but if I had a Pegasus Knight, I can just try to intercept them. Rabbit Spirit. Honestly, I think he's better off with... Nah, he'll be alright.
Not today!
Maybe I could, can have him get lured out by, this guy right here. Use the light brand. Yeah, this is fine.
Don't die on it. Over my dead body!
Why are you going after him?
How you want it? I've got you! Over my dead body!
I'll rip your heart out.
Just socked him in the face.
We all die eventually. I've got you!
He's just an absolute broken unit. Okay.
You are
no match for me. Oh, here's some reinforcements. Okay, how does Odin fare? Oh, they got that sword catcher though. Kinda dangerous. Killer axe time? Dual club time. This could work out.
It's alright. We're not done.
I'm surprised no one got a crit there. It's all good. America.
America! The wall just got 10 feet taller.
Okay. He's gonna be leveling
America.
up. His growth rates are just terrible though. Alright. Now, I kinda wanna give Fuga a chance here. I'm just gonna push back because I feel like he's gonna steal all the XP. Which would suck. Maybe this archer can go after him, and then I just wanna see how he fares against him. Pretty well. Okay. Those guys are gonna take forever to get there, but we should be fine. Maybe a crit would be pretty dope. It's all good. Okay.
Protecting you is a pleasure.
Hey.
Nice job, Hans. Level 28. He's gonna cap out HP at this rate, man. Javelin? The javelin and the crit, that would be kind of good. No crit, no problem. Okay. Oh, that's a ranged attack. Cool. Let's try that. Oh, dude, he's so slow. What the hell?
You are not worthy.
Dude. Dude's like Aang. What the hell? He's pretty good, I gotta say.
So tell me. I'll pray for your soul.
Okay. Maybe a Frederick kill?
My aching blood!
This guy's gonna take forever to get here, so I'm not really gonna worry about him. Just push onward. This may sound pretty stupid, but what if I were to go up here with the Nosferatu? Let me see. He'd be alright. I mean, he has such a... I think he'll be okay. Well, screw it. He'll be fine. We gotta make some moves here. Once we get on top of the wall, we're good. But... who am I dealing with up here? I don't see Uboro. Oh, there she is. I know she's probably gonna be a bit of a problem. Water wheel. Is that strong? Yago, I hope you're gonna be okay up there. I mean, he's been behind enemy lines before, and he did pretty good, I gotta say. He'll be alright. In fact, I think he's gonna decimate all these guys.
Wait on! Nice try! What's that?
Doesn't get the kill, but you could just wait right there. Maybe I should just back down the stairs and then just kind of mess with them. Just come over here. Maybe if we go up the stairs and then bit of a risky. We'll just hold on for a minute. Kind of want like all my good units on like each staircase. Oh, where's Fuga? There you are. Even Fuga has a hard time dealing with these guys a little bit. No, I don't want to attack. Just chill for a second. Just want to find the right opportunity to attack. Yeah, they're gonna back away, I think. Now that they're all spread out, I will, let's give Abbas a chance. He's got Leo's book there.
All eyes turn to you again. My hellfire will consume everything.
A very long quote right there. Once we make our way up the stairs, we're good. He has so much HP, wow.
Let's go together.
Yes.
Guess we'll make our way up here. he'll, I don't know, that water wheel though. It's not a familiar weapon. I don't remember seeing something like that. What would Odin do in a situation like this? See what he'll do. He'll wreck everyone.
Careful. You can't hide from me!
Good job, Odin.
Glory unyielding!
Glory unyielding. Everyone can finally make their way up the stairs. Well, almost everyone can. Alright. We're doing fine. Alright. Let's take on an Ubero as fast as possible. Maybe Odin can handle this situation a lot better. She's kind of strong, though. Don't want to mess with her.
I've got it.
I'll rip your heart out.
Good job. Kind of scary, a little bit. Not really. I think you can handle it. Doesn't kill. You need to get the hell out of there.
Don't worry, you won't have to stand there much longer.
I think Hans can handle a Guru. I think he'll be fine. Yeah, it looks good. We should be fine. Okay. Oh man, Severson, you filthy Norians! As long as I live, I won't let you lay a finger on my dear Lord Takumi. Do not crit! How did I not get crit so far, man? Like, that's kinda very fortunate. Get some ranged attack on me.
Unquenchable blood
Dragon Fang, okay. She's pretty low. Literally, someone just has to tap her and she's dead. I think I'm gonna give that to,
Let's see what you're capable of.
nice. Good play.
No way!
But I wanted to protect you, my sweet Takumi. I should have told you how I felt. But Takumi, I have always loved.
R.I.P. Alberto. So many needless death in this pack. Just in the game in general. Okay, we got the water wheel. I don't know if anyone can actually use that. But it's nice to have. He's got that miracle though. Oh, he'll be fine. He survives it.
We're going to build the wall. Wrong. I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn. Yeah, man, so I'm a Trump main. My main unit in Fire Emblem is Donald Trump. Yeah. Just kidding. Alright, Selena, this is all you.
Listen well.
Soul is such a good skill to have. Alright, let's finish this chapter up here. Collect this treasure with your boy Shura. That money. Press onward here. I think Yago can handle this, right? He's got that nose for 2. These guys are too late. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna do anything.
Wait on!
Let me explain. Now I'm angry. Finished?
Skill in defense. It's kind of useful. He needs that.
Our country is in serious
We're fine, alright? Relax. Get all the treasure. We got boots. I think I might just give that to Quizora, honestly. I always give the boots to, like, singers, because they can always come in clutch, you know? Alright, let's finish this up. Oh, we got this archer here. He also has a Bifrost. Do bosses just drop Bifrosts? I mean, that's kind of... It'd be crazy if they used them, too. That'd be kind of scary. If they, like, bring back their fallen comrades. I had a Bifrost earlier, but I forgot where I got that from. I think I got it from Xander, maybe. I don't really remember. A little bit of healing. Let's give you some healing, why not? Just have you guys wait here before we press in. Okay. Sorry, this is taking forever, I know. Alright, let's finish this. All allies of North deserve nothing but the cold embrace of death.
I have it.
Dude, he just ends up. Lands on 28. It's all good.
Defeated by you?
This can't be how it ends. Alright, let's see how this cutscene plays out here. Level 14, alright. Okay. You got the Fujin Yumi. Oh, what? It's not too hard to use either. We got a lot of good stuff here. Alright, so we don't have to worry about any more deaths, I don't think. I think we're good. Because we could resurrect 4 other units, so we're in good shape here. We just gotta keep Garon alive. I think the hack is very generous. Like, if they give you a lot of stuff to, like, resurrect your allies. So it's really, I think it's good to like play this on a harder difficulty. I just picked normal because I didn't really know what to expect here. But I'm enjoying it, dude. It's kind of cool. I like it when it's forgiving. Okay.
Not while I draw breath.
That's everyone there. All we just gotta do is just finish up here and we're good. 17 turns, alright, not bad. Let's see what happens.
It's over!
Your battle is over, Takumi. The Norian army has seized control of the Great Wall of Susanna. All remaining soldiers will be killed. That includes you. Damn it, coward. I hope you rot in a pit of eternal torment for this.
Oh.
My, what a rude fellow. You should be grateful that we grant you a swift death. You might even meet your sister, Princess Sakura, once you rot in hell.
What?
What? You killed her? You killed her?
I'll never forgive you!
You monster!
You.
I know how you must be feeling, Takumi, but it's over. You've lost. We must kill you now. Don't touch me. Don't you dare lay your filthy Norian hands on me.
Oh my.
Takumi.
You!
I mean it. Don't come near me. If it wasn't for you, none of these awful things would have happened to Hoshido. No one would have had to die. We could have all been a family. Why did you go back to Nor? Why? Tell me why. Why didn't you choose us, your real family? Why?
That's...
Takumi,
Shut!
I'm a bad person. Don't you speak my name, traitor.
It doesn't matter.
Nothing matters. Not anymore.
What were you thinking?
Takumi, why would you say that?
This was pretty dark back in the... Oh, okay. I don't remember this. He's going super edgy, edgelord mode. The time is now.
Will not be stopped.
I can save Hoshido even without the Blade of Salvation. You can't kill me. See? Do you see? You shouldn't have left me away. You shouldn't have left me away. A way to escape.
Okay. Let's see how Garon responds to this.
What?
Takumi. Takumi, no! Takumi, please, no. This can't be happening. I won't let it, Takumi. King Garon, what are you doing? I'm going after him. He might still be alive. No, it's too dangerous. That area isn't under Nor control yet. Garon.
Suddenly Garon cares, okay.
Takumi, where are you? He's not here, but how? He must have fallen somewhere nearby.
Wait.
Wait, my lord, you can't go that way. Hoshidan soldiers might still be afoot. Azura, I can't find Takumi anywhere.
What's that?
What? We saw him fall. He fell down this very wall. But he's not down here.
Oh my.
How could that be? That's simply not possible. After falling that far, it would be a miracle for him to be alive, much less still mobile. Then where is he?
I don't know.
Perhaps somebody removed his body. There must be an explanation. Robbing me of the glory of killing him.
Listen.
I'm sorry, but we don't have time to figure this out right now. We need to get back to our troops. We don't have time to chase... If we don't chase the retreating troops right now, there's no telling how many innocent lives will be spared. Damn it, you're right. Okay, let's go.
Well...
You must hurry, Your Majesty. There's no time to lose. Takumi, where are you?
Dude, he just wants to kill him with his own hands. Alright. So that'll do it about that. We got the Hinoka chapter. One's pretty rough. Let me see if I can do a bit of an upgrade here. Sure, we'll upgrade the record hall, why not? Alright. Alright guys, I may consider doing the next chapter. Let's see if we got we don't got no supports, but I may just get the Hinoka chapter over with, and cause it's a pretty hard chapter, but knowing my units and all the Bifrost staffs we have, we should be pretty good. So I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. I'll see you guys next chapter. Alright, peace. Alright, the Hanoka chapter, man. This one, from what I remembered, it was pretty rough, but these units, dude, I have full confidence that we're gonna wreck this map. No problem.
Here we are, the Hoshiden capital. What a long journey it's been.
Yes!
Yes, but soon this long ordeal will finally be over.
If we can take control of the capital and seize the throne room, victory will be ours.
Odin. I don't think I'm okay with that.
What?
We're about to conquer the place. I wanted to conquer. This war, it'll be soon over. All violence will come to an end. This continent will be peaceful.
That is, yeah, that's very tragic, man.
No.
But don't get ahead of yourself, my king. This conflict is far from over. The Hoshiden capital will be our greatest challenge yet. All remaining royals and their elite soldiers have gathered here to take one of the last stand. Even if we conquer Hoshido, we still have to defeat Aknos, one of the first dragons. There are still plenty of difficult battles ahead of us.
Odin. Let's destroy Hoshido.
Your Majesty.
Our troops are ready to invade the capital. So it's finally time.
Oh?
Is there a problem, my king? Iago, before we conquer the castle itself, let's go to town.
Of course.
What a splendid idea, my lord.
Alright, we're gonna hit up the town. Just chilling. Gonna do a bit of shopping, why not? Alright. Take a little stroll around town.
It's them!
Gods, the rumors are true. Norian army is here headed this way.
Ah! They're so frightening. Like an army of reapers out for blood.
Hey!
Look, Princess Trader's marching with them. Shame on her.
I see.
How dare you show your face after what you did to Queen Makuto.
Ah! My husband died in that explosion just like our queen. Monsters, all of you.
I didn't... Filthy street rats. Out of my way.
Iago! One less blathering fool in the world, eh?
Rest easy, Lady Azura. I shall personally destroy anyone who speaks ill-will word about you. Just try and cross us, Norians, and watch the bodies drop.
Alright. Hans, Iago.
Thank you.
Thank you for protecting me. Damn, okay. Yeah, she's pretty evil right now.
Now then.
We finally arrived at our new castle, and no guards to stop us. They must be in defense mode, I'd wager. That all their forces are waiting inside.
Yes!
It would seem so. This bodes well for us. Our army is large enough to surround the entire premises. We might be able to secure their surrender without raising a blade.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
That won't do, Odin. This is our chance to finally eliminate those pesky Hoshiden insects. But if we kill them now, who's supposed to resist us? There will never be a war again. I'm sure our king would not approve.
Let me explain.
They don't deserve the honor of a clean and quick surrender. Now is the perfect opportunity for us to destroy all Hoshidans and stake our claim. Soldiers or civilians, men, women, or children, I must not discriminate. For the glory of Nor, every last one of them must die.
You're going too far, Iago. When the Hoshiden royalty is gone, none would dare to oppose the mighty Nor. There's no need to destroy all of Hoshido. Besides, what's the point of ruling an empty and destroying a kingdom? King Garon wants to rule the world, not just rubble. Just keep amusing me, fool.
I would speak with
Iago, you will reconsider your opinion. That's an order.
Oh.
What's that? The dog is barking back at its owner? How cute. But make no mistake, you made yourself a name in the army. But only King Garon and myself make the decisions here. Now be a good little dog, or be executed as a traitor.
Your end draws near!
You've been warned. What are you?
Eldritch Smackdown!
What?
Enough.
What?
Your Majesty. King Garon, your Majesty, Odin has turned traitor.
He must be executed immediately.
My darkness was darker than
Don't you
yours!
dare lie in front of our king, you filthy traitor. Your Majesty, Yago was about to betray the Norian army.
Ah!
This man can't be left in charge. He's a threat to your ambitions. He's obviously lying. We must execute him now. How about I just kill both of you?
What?
You must be joking. I'm your Grand General, your advisor, your right hand. You can't mean to.
Listen
Make
well.
no mistake, Yago. You're just a dog. Only I make the decisions here. If one of you two just thinks about disobeying, I will kill you both. Got that? Of course. My apologies, my king.
Okay.
Shall never happen again. Now let's slaughter some Hoshidans.
Of
Of
course.
course. I've already made sure everyone is prepared for battle.
I see.
Excellent.
Alright, looks like no one's, wait 1 second.
Just a little more. We'll defeat Akanos soon. I will save the world. No matter what.
Yeah, it seems, no one's really taken Yago's word here. Alright, Trump, you're gonna sit this one out. I'm kinda curious. I kinda wanna use some of these units, man. S rank in all 3 weapons, man. He mastered the weapon triangle. He has an S and S tomes. Man, I don't know who to bring. Frederick's kind of falling off here. I kind of still want to use him, but I don't know. I think we'll be alright, though. We got that Seed of Trust. I kind of want to give that to Odin. Wait, if I remember correctly. I kind of want to give him this for his magic, and as well as the Seed of Trust. I can't use that? Aw. How about Azura? Can she use that? I don't think she can. Alright, that's kind of rough. I'll give her the boots, though. And who is terrible at luck? May have to just give the luck to Hans here. Should be good. And I think we're ready to go on ahead. Maybe I'll give, what's his face? Fuga some healing. His weapon seems to be pretty good, so he'll be alright. If this map is altered in any way, I think I'll be fine. Have Garon lead the charge, and I want these two to stick together. We'll have the bald bros up here. Alright, we'll be fine. Let's get this party started. Okay. These flyers. They're gonna keep coming, I feel like it.
I'll fight too.
I feel like she'll do pretty well against these guys, but I'm concerned about that club guy over here. We'll have a Flora charge up here.
Listen well.
It's a bit laggy right now, but I think we'll be alright. Equip that, and
Let's go.
Listen up.
this looks fairly easy.
Do it. Enough.
Nice work.
All cleaned up.
The battle awaits.
All right, let's go.
Let me explain. My turn. Respect your elders.
For a better world. Leave this to me.
Wait up!
What
Pick
the hell
a
did I
god
just do?
and pray.
Alright. If I get quiet, I apologize. I just focused. Sometimes I don't really have much to say. I should be more talkative. Alright, here we go.
Oh?
Oh my, it appears your little sister has brought friends for supper. Niece, Kanoka. Azura.
Oh, are we fighting?
Are we going to fight? Yes, I will not let Castle Shurasaragi fall, even to my own sister. Don't let a single person breach the throne room. If I can at least stop that, I'm sorry. I'm gonna sorry excuse for a princess.
I see.
Okay, sure. I'll do my best.
Allow me to help.
We will protect you, Lady Hinoka, with all the strength we possess. I never thought I'd hear you speak so bravely, Izama. Whatever happens, I'm proud to fight with the two of you at my side. Thank you, Izama, and you, Setsunya. Thank you for everything. And don't even try to die on me. We're in this together. Yeah, my, oh, this cutscene's kind of cool.
I spent my whole life looking for you. Finally, I found you.
You know, for a DS game, this game had really good graphics, I gotta say. Alright. Yeah, no problem. He handles this with ease. Yeah, for those who want to try this hack yourself, I mean, I would recommend just putting it on hard mode. Because at some point, you guys are just gonna steam plow that. I personally like just wrecking everything, but if you guys want a challenge, definitely go for like hard mode.
I'm sorry.
It's still a lot of fun, though. I gotta say. Okay. Just gonna have her take on all the mages. Okay. Oh, there's a... I just remember this is when it becomes annoying. We have a hard time moving now. And these Pegasus Knights absolutely shred. It's all good. There is a solution for this, I believe. Okay, we can fix this. Who is the tankier one? Definitely Crom. She's gonna get destroyed by these guys, so I better off just switch to Garon. Axe is not the best. I mean, it has a good crit, but it doesn't really one-shot. Can I take that back? It's actually amazing. Okay. What does this do again? Yeah, it slows down the flyers. Hopefully I don't get her killed. I want to slow down these flyers real quick. Yep. It's all good. This chapter is just annoying with that. You gotta, like, use them at the right time. Try to play it safe here. No match for Yago. He almost pushed her off the bridge. Is that even possible? I feel like he almost shoved him off the bridge. That would have been funny. He's running. Probably for the best.
Don't even think about it. We need each other.
Hey.
Nice. We gotta watch out for, this staff can, like, reduce everyone's HP, right? So I gotta not do that. Yago's fine handling these guys. Just gonna have everyone push towards Hinoka. Finish this chapter as quick as possible. Who has all that rage? Is it you? Seems to be this guy, the tiger spirit.
None shall harm you.
Crit.
Hellfire upon you!
I sentence you to death. I will remake the world.
You do that, man. You do that. Dude, there's a lot of people. Just wait right there. So it's not bad at all. Alright. Can hold off for a bit. Going for Hans, but that's not gonna fare well for her.
We won't lose.
Yes.
Okay. Guys are just stalling Yago. I guess I can have Yago just handle like any reinforcements, whatnot. Ooh, I forgot to give him a ranged weapon. All good though. He took that like a champ. Alright, he's getting healing. Yeah, I'll definitely have just Yago handle the reinforcements.
Let's win this one, alright?
Frederick crit, nice. Alright, we are doing pretty good, off to a good start. I think we're really making moves here. But this thing, the hexing rod, sucks, dude. I think I might just I might just have Hans tank this bolting rod, Tomahawk. I think he'll be alright, hopefully. Hopefully he doesn't die. Have everyone get away from these, yeah, we'll be fine. He's just gonna keep getting healing, okay. Good dodge. He's pretty good handling these Pegasus Knights, I gotta say. Oh, he's going for him. 10% crit.
Are you ready?
He's okay though. It's all good. Oh, he does that damage back at him too. Alright, no problem. This is all under control here.
You'll die eventually. Now I'm angry.
Sorry about the slowdown, guys. I guess the texture pack kind of slows things down too, with all that's going on here. Maybe I can make my way over here. Hopefully he can draw these guys up to fight him over here. I kind of want Yago to charge up here. Once we take her out, and she's my main concern, because this stupid staff really sucks. I gotta say, the hexing rod. What does that do exactly? It's reduces target's maximum HP. That's so deadly, I gotta say. And I just maybe if I just have Garon, because Garon has a lot of HP. Maybe I could just have him take it. Maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe I should have this guy just take it. Yeah, right? He has the most HP out of everyone here. So I'll just let him do that. Just hold off for the time being. Alright. Sorry if I'm playing this like a coward. I don't want to screw this up. Yep, he's gonna get that. His HP doesn't have a lot of HP now. Okay.
I knew you'd move.
Good. Gets a shield gauge.
Just in time.
Oh, he doesn't retaliate on that. Okay, I was expecting that. I don't know why I gave Azura, like a pair up with Azura on Hans. That's not really helping me much here. Maybe a problem here, but anyone can trigger this? Gotta really push forward here. How do you do against her? I think someone should really just decimate her, like, as soon as possible. I'm gonna have Odin just charge in. Very risky move here, but how do you do against the Silver Club? Yeah, Odin can handle this. We gotta make some moves here. Let's go, Odin. I told Lady Hinoka I'd do my best, so here I go. That is a crazy looking bow. What the hell?
You can't hide from me.
I've never seen some of these weapons. I've lost. I never felt so frustrated. Yeah, I mean, kind of got wrecked there. Not gonna lie. Got Noble Norian Trust. This unit can use a support unit's trigger skill in combat. Probably is good, but I'm not gonna use it. I fixed what isn't broken. An S-rank bow. I forgot that we had the Fuji Yumi. I forgot to equip it, but I think it'll be good. I think this is the best time to really strike right now. If you could get a crit, that would be pretty awesome. I mean, what do I have to lose? I mean, I have so many Bifrosts here. I'm playing this like mad cautiously. We'll give it a crom. Let's go get a crit, man. Nice.
Now I'm angry.
Good crit.
Good.
These flyers, I don't think they can really move much. I think Fuga can handle this pretty well. Is it safe for Fuga to try it? You know what? Screw it. I think he'll be all good. We gotta take some risks here, you know what I mean?
Never fear.
Good dodge. And a crit. Nice.
Now!
He's so brawlic. What the hell? Okay. You just gotta push in, honestly. Otherwise, we're just gonna be here forever.
Together.
He's so good.
To make my ideals a reality.
Crom gets hit by that stupid staff, but that's all good. Bolt Naginata. Good dodge. He's so good. Great unit. He might actually be in a bit of trouble now. Yeah, you might have to run, unless if you... Oh, man. Screw it. He's gotta fend them off, man. Fight with all your might here.
You are not worthy.
You're not worthy. I'm gonna have him fight for his life here. Okay. We have archers here. We may as well make the best of them. Doesn't do well against these guys. How about Lucina? Not the best either. Odin? How about you? I mean, Odin's great in every situation. Yeah, he's just afraid. Really good. We can just bring our archers over here.
How you want it?
Okay, cool. May as well use it right now, why not? How many uses does he have? He has one more of that Hexing Rod and then we're good. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, this gets hit by that. Not good. I see the full-on might of Fuga right here.
I think not. Not while I draw breath.
Any regrets?
No problem.
Never fear.
I think not.
Prepare for
just gonna crit everything. That was cool looking. You know, there's what I know I said this like a billion times, but what's cool is that like every class had their own unique animation. You know, like Three Houses, they had a lot of classes. It was a great game, but they didn't have their unique animations with like certain classes. It felt like a lot of, other than like the Swordmaster and like the Assassin class, it felt like a lot of the animations were quite the same. Every class had a unique animation in this game, which was really cool. Alright, finally we got rid of Zama's stupid staff that debuffs everyone. So I kind of want to just, yeah, I just want to end this now, as he said. Do a bit of healing on him, though, he's definitely going to need it. Alright, separate? No, I can't do that. I don't know why I gave, I really don't understand why I paired them two together. Should have her paired up with Odin here.
Oh.
Cool. Who can take you on? Let's get a move on here.
I'm your ace accomplice.
I'll rip your heart out.
He's like the greatest unit of all time. He's just an unstoppable force. By the time the reinforcements get here, man, it's gonna be too late. Too damn late. Oh wait, he has that, doesn't he have that thing where if you attack him, if unit has no weapon equipped... Hold up, let me, do a test with him real quick.
Those who live with such barbaric life do not deserve my mercy. Make peace with your choice, for I am about to send you to your death.
My strength is yours.
Because I remember Reversal or some nonsense like that, where like they're able to inflict the same damage upon you, which is ridiculous. I hate that.
They won't harm you.
Opposing me is treason.
He's just a flamethrower. He just melts everything.
Fools, your day of judgment will come soon enough.
Yeah, he's dead. That's super good. Good job, Harvest.
For a better world.
You will grow stronger, man. Alright. Let's wrap this up. The Cursed Siegfried. You know what? I don't think we need it. I think we got Hinata's katana. I think we're good here.
I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are or who you're with. I will not let you pass.
Odin's not joking around here. He's gotta do what no one else can.
I refuse.
Just one round, sir.
It's up to you now, Ryoma. Please protect our home.
Alright. Good job, Odin. Got the speed win. Alright, we'll just hold off for a little bit. And just stall for time here. Do a little bit of healing, why not?
So the time.
Alright, this chapter's basically over.
Do it.
You just can't beat Odin, man. He's just too good.
Unquenchable blood flame!
Yeah, it's over.
Don't you dare lose.
On my mark.
Takes a little bit of damage there. Should I stick around just to fight them, or... I mean, it's free XP. It seems weird to just... or dumb to just, you know... not kill them, you know what I mean? I'm all about that XP, bro. The character points and such. Such and such.
Hold on.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna have a... I'm just gonna have them take these guys on here. Just get those level ups.
Stay strong.
Hellfire upon you!
Why miss out on the XP, you know? Sure. Do a bit of healing here. Dude, he's just too good.
Any regrets?
I mean, I know he's good in the base game, but man. Alright. I think we're about done here. Just one more kill for good luck.
That's one. Now you judge.
Yeah, this chapter was a little bit laggy for some reason. That may have just been my game. My computer is just really not the best, but I think it's all good because we are done here. That's it. 11 turns. Let's see what happens.
Drat, how could I lose? Our castle, I failed.
It's over.
Lay down your weapon, Sinoka. It's over.
Come on.
You're going to kill me? Just get it over with. I won't beg for mercy. All I ask is that you spare the lives of my remaining soldiers.
No.
There are no remaining soldiers. Father would never allow enemies to survive. I must do what I must do. Please make it quick.
I'm sorry.
Of course.
What's the meaning
What's
of
wrong?
this?
Isn't cutting down your family all you've ever wanted? Or did you finally come back to your senses, sister? But it's too late for that anyway. Just kill me already. Or do you enjoy my suffering? Oh. Okay.
Our cause is just.
Our cause is just. Make sure you never forget that red-haired girl of the cherry trees. You're all crazy. How could you call this justice? Hinoka, you never loved me, did you? After all those years, none of you ever considered me as their sibling. I was just a useless hostage, wasn't I?
Knock it off!
You're insane. We loved you, Azora. Then why did you hand me over to the Norians? Once the war broke out, you just got rid of me. I wasn't useful to you anymore.
Hey!
That's not true. Then what is the truth? No, I don't even care at this point. I have found my own truth.
I'm sorry.
Hinoka, this is goodbye. Say hi to Sakura when you meet her. Sakura's dead? You monster, you killed Sakura? Yes, Sakura is dead. What the
Time for your final bow.
And so are you.
Dude, that's brutal. What the hell?
I refuse to accept this.
Farewell, Hanoka.
Dude, Zora's just pure on... She's just full on evil at this point, man. I mean, I didn't think she would hold a grudge over that. That's pretty wild. Man, so yeah, it was a bit of a long episode, I bet. And we're close to finishing up this game. I think we have like, what, 4 chapters left, maybe? Yeah, it's I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be a little bit sad, not being able to...
Hey, you!
Yeah, you give me something nice, but don't cover my bald head. Alright, you can have the flower braid. Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit sad when this ROM hack is over, man. It's just, it's been a long run, and we're close to the end, and, you know... But it's, at the same time, I'm kinda happy, you know, getting this mod out there, you know, at the long end of this journey. It'll be nice to finally finish a project. I always make a lot of projects, and I never really finish it, but, I'll be happy to finish this hack, you know, I want to see how it ends. And again, thank you all so much for watching. It's been great, and I really enjoy playing this, and I hope you guys enjoy watching it, and hopefully I'll make the next episode, you know, hopefully I'll get that out soon. I want to finish, I'm eager to finish this hack. It's been really enjoyable, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.